3, 2, 1, go!
Coming to you live from Atlanta, where the fans are anxiously awaiting today's game. We're glad you could join us for this game. It looks like just about anything could happen in this one as the Bills match up against the Falcons. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
The former All-America from Tennessee makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. Now, whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. The kickoff team lines up. It's on its way. From the 4. The Bills will start the drive from the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here come the heat. Hit him low.
Hands it off. Great fake. And he's tackled behind the line by Kearney. We continue looking at our EA Sports Coach close-up with veteran head coach Dan Reeves, who has been to the Super Bowl a total of 9 times as a player, assistant coach, or head coach. He was a part of the Dallas dynasty of the 70s, and he brings that same total team philosophy to Atlanta. Under pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Johnson. Bledsoe.
Well, John, you figured we'd see a lot of points today with one of the top quarterbacks in the league taking on a struggling defense.
Yeah, I'm worried a little about these corners' ability to keep the play in front of them. Not let the receivers get behind them for a big pass. The problem is the guy has a lot of different ways he can beat him.
Patrick Kearney gets familiar with the quarterback for the second time today.
They're going to want to put an extra eyeball or two on him from now on. Time to call the special teams play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. This could be a good return. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game.
If you don't like what you see with the defense, you can always audible into something else.
It's the toss to the left. Into the open field. Toss play nets them about 6.
Throw the screen out. Make sure you give them time to set up before you throw it out there.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming. With the pass, he hits his receiver. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too. Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
Vick sets up. Tosses it out to the right. And he's tackled behind the line by Winfield. 2nd down, and they need 15 for the first. Ball on the 35-yard line. Directing traffic. Drops back, pressure. Looking for a receiver. He's scrambling around. He's going to run it. A lot of room to work with. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 21.
These short yardage conversions really allow you to control the tempo. You need to get this one.
Set. Hit him low.
They blitz and it backfire.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
Dropping back. They give it to the halfback. He's taken down in the backfield by Posey. Tackled
did what linebackers are supposed to do. He flew to the ball, and when he got there, he made the sure tackle and brought him down.
Lost about a yard.
Look for the open guy out there and get it to him quickly.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on the 22-yard line. Drops back. Surveying the field. He's scrambling around. Looks to the end zone. The defender's got it. Huge play to pick that ball off in the end zone.
And not only is that guy taking the ball away, he's taking possible points away.
Get the ball.
He has room. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
Henry, nice play fake. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
They'll go from the I formation. On the call. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Give this one a try.
Under pressure, goes with a short pass to the right side. Henry showed great hands on that reception.
Soft hands are something very special to find in a receiver.
Atlanta looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. With the throw, he will stop short of the first down marker on that catch.
You know, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker. Time to call the special teams play.
Mormon is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
And that's a gain of about 8.
Come on now, stick it to him there.
The backs are lined up in an I. Tosses it left. Done. Couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Well, neither team has scored as the first quarter comes to a close. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Nothing special here. Just get a first down.
Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back, pressure coming, scrambling around. He'll keep it, breaking free.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation. But if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
Cross play to the left. Done. Wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Fine time. Gets the pass off. Room to run. And he's brought down at the 34.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
The Falcons line up in trips bunch. Pressure. He surveys the field with a deep throw to the right side. He has it. Touchdown, Atlanta. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Feely comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Down the field they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
From the 3. The Bills will start this drive from the 21-yard line.
Give this one a shot.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Fire out.
Bledsoe sends a man in motion. Henry couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
At the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bills. A remarkable touchdown play.
Yeah, everything seemed to go right on that one. The quarterback had a good pass, the receiver ran the right route, and the defense didn't seem to have any idea what was going on.
And it's up, and he picks on the extra point. That last drive went for more than 70 yards and lasted less than 60 seconds, John. Big-time job by the offense.
They can do this type of thing. They get in sync. Everybody gets on the same page, and they roll right down the field for a quick score. Now it's up to the defense to get them the ball back quickly so they can keep this momentum going.
Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. Hand it off to the back.
The running game has not been able to get started today. They got to hope that the passing offense is ready to carry the load. Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
They've got receivers bunched together on both sides of the ball. And he's tackled at the 25-yard line.
Okay, go on a quick count here and just fling that ball in there.
Out of the shotgun. Drops back, surveying the field, rolls right with the throw, jumps up and he has it. They go long and it works to perfection.
But what they did there was go man-to-man defense. The receiver just beat his man to the ball. That was a heck of a play by the receiver.
Pass play here on first down, closing in, scrambling. Looking for an option, throwing. Comes up with it. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Vick sets up. Looks like he's changing the play. And he's tackled behind the line. The interior lineman John got off the ball very well on that play.
Yeah, and the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
He's looking, gets the pass off, and it's caught.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down. All right, smell the end zone and get the ball in there.
So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Buying time. Takes off. Well, he took matters into his own hands.
And with some quarterbacks, you got to watch out that they don't take off on you. Everyone has to be aware.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ends He's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Feely comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Here's the kickoff team. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4. Buffalo is down by 1 touchdown. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. Bledsoe with a man in motion. Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming with the pass, and he makes the grab. At the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception that put some points on the board.
So they're trying to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. The kickoff team lines up. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 8. Passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. To the air on first down. He's looking, rolls right, launching the pass deep down the right side. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
Vick will work out of the shotgun, throwing on first down. He surveys the field. Good protection. Pressure. No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Breaking through. He's at the 20, and he slips out of bounds. Goal from the I formation.
Bring the pain. Bulldog under. Yeah.
Surveying the field. Fine time. He'll take off. And John, he makes the call and does it himself.
What they have to do to stop that kind of play is get a good rush up the middle from the tackle and have the ends take an outside rush to keep them in the pocket. And that's what will happen.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Closing in, trying to buy some time. And he barely got enough. Good decision by the quarterback to take off there.
And what happened there was everyone was covered except one guy. When you leave the quarterback unaccounted for, that's what will happen. The defense needs to be aware that since the other team can stop the clock with a timeout, a run is just as likely as a pass. So they need to be ready for anything.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
You better kick it here.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Feely in to kick this one off. Sends it sail. From the 4-yard line. The Bills will start the drive from the 22.
This is a good defense to call.
Snake up. That's all you.
Henry, the deep back.
Get the ball.
Hands it off to the fullback. The Bills call a timeout. That's their first.
Try this play.
The Bills line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back, under pressure, looking downfield, gets the pass off. Pass falls incomplete. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Atlanta 21, Buffalo 14. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 4-yard line. Atlanta could take a commanding lead with a touchdown here. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 26. Vick sets up, throwing on 1st down. He surveys the field, rolls out to his left. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass cover. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on.
And welcome back. Drops back, looking for an option, launches it across the middle. This pass is incomplete. Almost, but no catch.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
He's looking, rolling out to his right, scrambling, looking for the deep pass down the right side. Big time play by Price.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
Vick gets set. Looking upfield. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Pressure coming. He surveys the field, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Surveying the field with the throw. It's caught. Amazing play by Price.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
They've got receivers bunched together on both sides of the ball. He tucks it away. Nice play fake. He's looking, scrambling, pressure. And he's brought down in the backfield by Fletcher. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 11-yard line. The Bills come out in a nickel pack. Great fake. Rolling out to his left. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Great individual effort got that touchdown. Great job by the quarterback. Heck of a job by the receiver. And a great job by the offensive line. Heck, that was just a great job by everybody.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
From the 4-yard line. The Bills will start the drive from the 24-yard line.
Give this defense a shot.
1st and 10.
Stay guys.
Going to the right. Can't bring him down. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. He can't wrap him up with the hurdle. What a great run.
Yeah, he just puts his head down, keeps those legs moving, and eats up the yardage here. Call this defense here.
Henry in the backfield.
We'll see.
This play to the right. Henry couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
He doesn't get much there, and he needs a breather. So he looks to the sideline.
Try this call here.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Bledsoe gets set. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Buchanan was in perfect position to knock that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Russell sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. And this will be a touchback.
Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
Bust his grill.
Going to the right. Big opening. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Vick sets up. Looking for room. Closing in. Rolling out to his left. Picked off. He saw the blitz coming and just threw it up the grass.
Hey, when you send a blitz and your guys in the secondary are in good position, that's the kind of thing that's going to happen. The whole defense should get credit for that interception.
Henry fakes the handoff. Hunts. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Smith. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
Drops back, flings it to the outside. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
This defense really likes to keep the pressure on the passer. They bull rush, they speed rush, they blitz from the outside, all in an attempt to create turnover opportunities in the secondary. The offensive line needs to do a better job of holding on their block, giving a little extra time in the pocket that the quarterback needs.
Deep pass looking for the end zone. Incomplete. He couldn't hang on to it.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
Offense couldn't get it done in the lineup to punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Dropping back, under pressure. He's taken down in the backfield. Great call by the defensive coordinator.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
Vick back in the shotgun. Rolling left. Scrambling around. Pressure coming. They'll run this one. Long yardage, and yet the quarterback trying to move the ball on the ground.
You hate to see a team put their quarterback in a situation like that when they need to pick up this kind of yardage.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 14. Pressure. Rolling out to his right. Launching this one deep down the middle. The pass is picked off. Showed outstanding athletic ability by grabbing that run.
The receiver didn't do a very good job of fighting for that one.
So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10.
Drop back, drop. Eagle left.
Going to the left. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Call this defense here.
The Falcons come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs.
Stay up. Target out. Hit him low.
Dropping back, closing in, gets rid of it. so he can't get it to him.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
The Bills line up in the shotgun. With the throw, target, but he gets it. Down he goes at the 27-yard line. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Falcons ahead of the Bills, 28-14.
Try this call here.
They're in field goal range. Hand it off again. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Drops back, under pressure, throwing. Gets his hand on it. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on. Good work. Set. That all you got?
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy. This is what I would call in this situation.
The backs are lined up in an eye. On the ground. Breaking free. Touchdown, Buffalo. And he takes it in for the score.
I didn't think he was going to get one. The next thing you know, boom, he's in the end zone.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
From the 6-yard line. The 30. Atlanta, he's still up by 7.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
Vick sets up. He hands it off. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuck.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Pressure. He's looking, rolling right, gets the pass off. Great throw. He's taken down at the 49-yard line.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
Closing in, looking for a receiver with the throw. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball. Come on now, stick it to him here.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure, looking downfield. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
Hand off to the tailback. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Brings it down looking to run. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 23-yard line. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Pressure coming. Looking for an option. Buying time. He's going to run. Room to run. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, you have to see this one again. I mean, this is just an incredible run.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point.
Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
They'll return this one. From the 2-yard line.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Catch the ball, man. Get in there, Lon.
He'll pass on first down. Pressure gets the pass off. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
This defense might work.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 21.
Bring that pain, baby.
Looking for an option. Throws it, and it's complete. And he picks up about 4.
Give this one a try.
Atlanta with 6 defensive backs. Guns it to the right side. Turns, he has it.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Passing on first down. Stepping up with the pass. That one won't count since he was out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. That throw just got away from him a little bit.
5th play of this drive.
We'll see.
He's looking, throws it, and the catch is made. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bills. And a great throw for the touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Big plays make for big scores. And the touchdown drive was a lightning strike taking less than a minute off the game clock.
If you're an offensive coach and you're writing up a game plan, that's exactly the picture you've got in your head. Taking the ball downfield fast.
From the 6. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground, and let's see what they can do here. Dunn lines up behind his fullback and beyond. Dunn.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
That gets set. 2 minutes to go.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
It's second down and a long way to go. 2 minutes to the final gun. Get the call again. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. Buffalo calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Only 1 man in the backfield. Drops back, closing in. He surveys the field, scrambling. Buffalo calls a timeout. They have 1 left.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. A lot of open field as he takes the punt.
This defense might work.
Bledsoe goes to work with an empty backfield. Throwing. And this pass is complete. Not much there. So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 36. Dropping back. With the throw. Right to him. Breaking free. The 50. He tried to get all he could after making the reception.
This play was simply a case of the receiver outrunning the defender down the field.
Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. He's looking, gets the pass off, and he slips out of bounds at the 36. Second and 2. Out of the gun. Drops back. Throwing. And he makes the grab. The 20. The 10. 5. Touchdown, Buffalo.
This is a good special teams play.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. 2 consecutive touchdowns has tied this game up.
This team has a lot of character. Even when you have them down by 2 or 3 scores, a lead is never safe. You got to be careful because they can make the big plays on offense, defense, and special teams.
From the 13-yard line. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again.
I got to think the defense is ready for a run or pass because they're probably not sure what the offense wants to do. Play it safe and go into overtime, or attack and go for the win.
A little over a minute left. Throwing on first down. So the quarterback runs with it and ends up going nowhere. The Falcons line up in Tripp's bunch. He's looking, rolls right, rolling right, scrambling. He'll keep it into the open field. The 40. John, can you believe that? What a run by the former first overall pick out of Virginia Tech.
Yeah, and this is what he can do to you. He can wind any of the top defenses in the league into a ball of confusion.
They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, steps up into the pocket. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Pressure coming, surveying the field. Gets the pass off. Powering ahead. A lot of space in front of him. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Pick it here.
Feely comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. A battle of high-scoring offenses today.
These coaches are drawing plans and counter plans, and they're both getting it done today.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 2-yard line. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown.
Hit him low. D up. Let's go. Come on. Set. Sideline, D.
Drops back. Pressure. Throwing. And this pass is completed. The Bills call a timeout. That's their final timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. Bledsoe sets up. Dropping back to pass on first down. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anyway.
He'll stop the clock with a spike. Time for just one last heave to the end zone.
The defense cares about only one thing here. They can't let the ball cross the goal line. And if the ball's in the air, they just have to knock it down instead of trying to pick it off.
Gets rid of it. Off target, but caught. The Falcons call a timeout. They have no timeouts left.
Give this one a shot.
They're in field goal range.
Bulldog under.
The Bills using motion. Dropping back. Hit just as he got that one off. The Falcons hit it. And as time runs out, the game is over. The final score is Atlanta 42, Buffalo 35. For Melissa Stark, John Madden, and all the folks at EA Sports, this is Al Michaels saying good night. Vick wins the horse trailer